Well, there it is, day 2. We finally got to do something other than just watch everybody else pick up all the ball players. Woo, man. 49ers have added Drake Jackson for the edge. Well, I love the way that dude looks like he's a beast. Did Drake look excited to be a 49er, though? I don't know, maybe that's just him. It didn't look like he was all excited about that. And then somebody came in and said, yeah, it might have been a Ram fan making jokes. So, yeah, Drake he wanted to be a Ram. I don't believe it. Tyrion Davis-Price had made everybody mad at running back. I'm not mad at it. I just thought we could use something else rather than running back. But he's one of the best blockers, running back blockers as far as pass protection goes. Okay, we'll see. Come on in and welcome, Tyrion. And Danny. I say Danny. 4-3 Gray. Oh, God, yes. Yeah, you're going to see a whole different story in that offense now. You know, some of the things I've been wanting to see for a long time. You got to respect the speed. I know we got everybody, our route runners do a great job. But speed don't need to run route. It just needs to send panic through a secondary, and we got that kind of guy now. So I'm looking forward to this. Oh, God, yes. Wait, let me take a quick look at our Man Big Show to see if any of these guys are on his pick. Show had one pick, though, he did pick out one guy that they snatched from us. In fact, Show had Cam Jurgens, all right? And he also had Cam Taylor-Britt. Show, you were round 2. Show, you were right on it. Show, you were right on it. I will represent you again next year. Sky Moore. Tony's still mad about that. You know, we're going to take Show also wanted the center. You know what? Fam, I don't know what they're going to do from this point on as far as getting offensive linemen, but I'm not mad at what we got. Fam, we're going to keep it short and sweet, though. It's late. And come on in, and we'll say, I want to get your quick reaction as to today's draft. And tomorrow we'll get a little more heavy duty into it. But right now, let's go as fast as we can here. Hey, Jack, get on in here, Jack, because our boy George Pickens, he didn't make it to San Francisco. Jack?
Now, we needed that. Me and you and everybody else, man, we needed that Danny Gray to, feel good about this draft, man, because you know what? It's just a fun fact, everybody. This is amazing, by the way. You know what we're getting? We're getting loyal guys with all this Deebo bonanza going on. And Deebo was a loyal guy, too, to his area. You know, he's from South Carolina, and he went to South Carolina University. So we got 3 guys from their hometowns that stuck with their home universities, like Drake Jackson from L.A. stuck with USC, Tyrion Davis-Price from Baton Rouge, LSU's Baton Rouge, and then you got Danny Gray from Dallas, Texas, and SMU, as you guys know, is Dallas, Texas. So this is fantastic. We get these loyal people to say, listen, man, stick under Deebo, and Trey Lance has that arm. You know what? He needs that speed guy, like he had Christensen out there in Dakota. So he got the speed guy now. It all makes sense because what we're gonna do, we're gonna make it easy for him. And the guy who was with Tony was talking about this and that about the running back, but he does like him. But the thing is, Tony, I gotta break it down, but we gotta make it easy, and that's why I'm kind of hyped right now. But our head coach. In place that we got from San Diego. What's his name, Ronbo? God damn. Who's our
Lynn.
Assistant head coach?
Lynn. What's Tony's? What's Lynn's first name?
Lynn. So Lynn. This is I think a Lynn
Tony?
pick who Shanahan liked, and Lynn kind of told him, listen, we got to do something with like Lamar Jackson did to get him eased into the system. That's what we're going to do with Trey Lance. You know what I'm saying? Play action, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Maybe that's going to take a little while. But, just like what Lamar did, that's why we got this guy. He's like a LeGarrette Blunt, man. He's a nasty boy. You know what I'm saying? Tyrion Davis-Price.
Yeah.
So, that
Tony said he liked him, by the
I'm
way.
telling
He just
you,
didn't
man.
like him drafted in that position. But, he's
because we need somebody like this. We need somebody like this, Tony, to do what Lamar did in Baltimore. What we're going to do to start it off nice and easy with Trey Lance. So we're keeping it short and sweet. But man, it's getting exciting, Rob. I can't wait. Now I can't wait for the 4th round, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Shit, man. It's looking smooth, man. Looking
There
good.
you go.
And let's keep it pushing. Can't wait for tomorrow, guys.
Looking forward. Thanks, Jack, for getting in here, too. Great to hear from you. All right. We'll talk later. And Dre in San Francisco's Dre, get in here, man. Come on in, Dre. All right, Dre, I'm going to come back to you. No, is he there? Is our phone? Okay.
I'm here.
Hey, Chris Wall,
I'm
we
here.
finally got our complimentary burner.
Ronbo.
Hey. Yes, I'm listening. Go ahead, Dre.
I'm here.
All right. Come on in, Dre.
What's up with
Short
you,
and
Ronbo?
sweet
I'm
tonight.
speaking for.
I'm delighted. You know what?
Oh yeah,
If
I'm
anything,
speaking for
I'm
the
delighted
whole.
about. Go ahead.
I was speaking for the whole Bay. We got to keep Deebo, and he wants to stay. He came out and said what he said to the faithful. He love us and all that crazy crap. We welcome you back. Apology forgiven. Okay, that's the way of him apologizing for what he did.
Mm-hmm.
But
You
he
go buy a
said,
t-shirt. You go buy a
welcome
t-shirt.
us back. Hell no. But I'll buy one.
I can't, Dre. You know what? One thing I cannot. I had to laugh. Deebo, you can't make no money on you staying. You never left.
Exactly. And for everybody in San Francisco, they keep saying, every street, Speedy Trey. They all excited about this boy. They said this boy is a speedster, Ronbo. Danny Gray, he is a speedster, man. Like everything.
And he ain't small.
Like,
he's 5'11". Yeah.
He like a big speed version. I don't want to say like a Deebo type. He's a Deebo type caliber player.
But can run a lot faster.
But he can run a lot faster, and he's not afraid to hit you. You talking about not being afraid to get hit. And then I don't know what they're saying about Trey, but I know that running back I don't know if it's his replacement or not, but I know for sure he was with Trey Sermon was supposed to be Trey.
See, people, I don't say anything about Trey Sermon. It made people mad. I'd say things about Trey Sermon. Y'all, Trey Sermon, I don't know about this. But now this guy, let's see what he's got. Because Trey, I'm done with Sermon. Mm-hmm. I was trying to wait, but a healthy scratch week after week.
We picked up. Mm-hmm. What was the first dude name we picked up? Ronbo, I forgot his name.
Oh, that was Drake Jackson. The dude with the arms.
Yeah, Jackson.
Oh, I see the big dude.
Yeah, that boy
his arms sitting on that sofa.
I was listening to what dude said. I said he is a beast. The only reason why he didn't get drafted in the first round is because people was hesitant because of his injury prone. But other than that, and a couple other little details, but other than that, he should have been late. They said a late first round draft pick. They were surprised he failed as a second, but we got him now, and with our staffing.
Dre, just his expression. Maybe that's why he was sitting on that sofa looking all pissed off. So, and the Rams fan came. Yeah, he's mad because he wanted to be a Ram. What?
Nah. He fell out of the first round. That's what he was pissed off about.
Well,
that's what I really honestly think, and I'm excited about tomorrow to see what we finna do. Everybody talking about kicker. I think it's more like a safety, couple old linemen. Then the kicker last. You get a kicker if you want to, John. I'll kick you in your.
They say, who said we're getting a kicker? They can't be serious. I don't need no kicker. They're kidding.
I'm hearing that all on Twitter space, Rob. Not in the spaces, but just on people posting. Okay. We gonna get a Twitter ad.
People are still mad at Mitch Wisnowski. Let Mitch alone, and Robbie's not retiring. Come on, man. It's something else.
Kick yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. Anybody think you're gonna get a kicker tomorrow? Kick yourself. Kick yourself. But thank you, Ronbo. Shout out to the production. Shout out to you for this platform, man. We love you, man.
Thanks, Dre. Love you back, and looking forward to tomorrow. We'll get into tomorrow. We'll find out our final count of who we got. All right.
You already, Ronbo. See you tomorrow, man.
All right, Dre. Have a good night, fam. and we move quickly. Hey, Jay. Yo, Jay. Jay, did we wake you up?
What's up?
Is it
Hello?
a good time?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Jay, the draft did not make you go to sleep. Get out of here with that. You know we did
I'm not
good
asleep.
today.
What the hell? Yeah, we
It
did
sounded
good,
like-
Ronbo. We drafted
We
a
did good.
running back, Ronbo. Come on, man.
You like that running back? You know what's so funny?
Hell
Because
yeah, Ronbo.
a lot of us took a gasp and a little bit of a pause. All right, because we still haven't done anything about the offensive line. Okay, maybe they got a plan, so let's just not get upset. But Tyrion is getting a lot of. He's the best blocking or protecting running back in the game as far as college ranks go. So I'm okay with that. And we got Danny Gray. Oh yes, I'm delighted about that. And Drake, what if he could take over where D Ford left off? Ooh.
Are we cool?
Anyway,
know,
your feeling.
Yeah, the running back we got, Ronbo, he's the next Eric Henry, Ronbo. Let's be honest here, Ronbo.
Say
That's
what?
why we picked him at round number 2, Ronbo.
The what?
What?
Next what? The next what?
Who?
Did you say the next Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
The flag on you. Unsportsmanlike conduct. What do you? No, he's not. He doesn't look anything like Derrick Henry. Jay!
Oh, no, I'm
Stop
just
it.
kidding, Ronbo. What the hell? Why the fuck did we pick a running back in round 2, Ronbo? What the hell? We gonna pick him in round 4?
Okay, so you were not happy about that. I was numb. I didn't know how to act. Maybe they know what they're doing.
You know the safety net crossroads is right there, right? Like we could have picked that guy. We could have filled, the position that we actually need because I don't know who found it. I don't know, man. I don't
Jay,
like the guy.
And Jay, you were right to be concerned because last year when they picked Trey Sermon in the 3rd round, everybody's but not a minute. Oh, remember he did this and that. That's just, okay. I don't know.
Ron, but
nothing
you
about
know
this
what we're
dude.
gonna do, right? Trey Sermon's in the play this year, and then this guy that we drafted this year, he's gonna sit down, Ronbo. He's gonna be in Kyle's doghouse, Ronbo. That's why we drafted him. Where Kyle suggested to send him down, like Trey Sermon.
Listen. Jay, don't go there, man. Because you know what? Trey did not come in and impress nobody, and the 5th round pick whooped his behind, took his job. This kid's gonna come in, and Trey's gonna end up going to Cleveland. Because I'm telling you right now, if he comes in half-stepping like he did this last year, this guy, Tyrion, may take his job if that's who they're trying to replace. I mean, hey, some people think it's between Trey and Jeffrey Wilson Jr. Jeffrey Wilson Jr. is hardcore not. I mean, he is not going to lose his job. So I got a feeling the odd man out will be Trey Sermon.
I don't know about that.
We can make that bet a little later.
I like Jeff Wilson a lot, but he gets injured a lot as well, Ronbo.
Well, that's true.
I think we're gonna get rid of Jeff Wilson after this year, and we're gonna keep Trey Sermon, Elijah Mitchell, and the new guy we got. Pretty sure that's what we're gonna do. And yep, we finally got a speed demon, Ronbo.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, Danny Gray. I like the pick. We didn't get we didn't get Christian Watson. He went to the fucking Green Bay Packers, Ronbo. But fuck them.
I felt your pain.
Okay.
I was like on some kind of a link mentally with every 49er fan. Everybody's been saying to Christian Watson, "Ooh, ow, ow, ooh, oh, ah." The pain. Let's see what he looks like. If he looks like straight money in Green Bay, I'm gonna cry with y'all. I'm serious.
Yeah, but Drake Jackson, I like that pick too. And let's hope we draft a center tomorrow to protect our fucking quarterback.
Hey, we you know what? If Alex Mack doesn't
imagine if we draft a punter, Ronbo. Imagine.
And need a center, somebody will need an ass whooping. You know what? Here's the thing. I really think that Alex Mack is probably going to be talked into staying 1 year. They're going to have to beg and plead him to stay. I can't believe we're going to do without.
We need to draft a center, though, to, sit him down and
well, you do,
develop
but,
them.
what if we don't draft a center, then what are we going to do? You got Brunskill over there again?
Free agency probably again.
No.
I don't know. Free agency again, probably.
You're not going to get
Let's
any
draft
straight
another
garbage in the free
35-year-old
agency.
free agency.
Offensive lineman, straight garbage. Whatever you get is going to be straight garbage. We wish that guy we got last year. Only Trey liked that center. Trey got mad because Kyle benched him. Trey, I've been meaning to tell you, what? The dude was awful. Anyway.
Who?
That
was
dude we had
awful,
last
Ronbo?
year, that center that came in, he played a few minutes, he had an unusual name. He played for a couple of games, and he was just awful. Made Kyle so mad when we played against the Hawks. Kyle said, listen, hey, psst, next to me. All right. No, you're not starting today. All right. Hey, Jay, we're out of time, man. I'm going to see you tomorrow. We can talk a little longer, short and sweet tonight.
Yeah, have a good day, Ronbo. Yeah.
All right, you too, fam. What was that guy?
And don't forget, Danny Gray is closer to 6 foot, Rombo. He's closer to 6 foot.
I know. I saw that 5'11", so that means he's closer to 6 foot. That's
No, he's 5'11" and 7'8".
Give him 6.
So he's
I'll give him
basically
6 foot.
foot.
When he
Adios.
puts his cleats on, he is 6 foot. All right, fam. Right. Hey, Anderson.
What's up, Ronbo?
Anderson, man, I got my speed, dude. I mean, if we don't come away with nothing else in this draft, I got that dude. I love to watch work, watch that defense clear out, watch Kyle Shanahan's offense suddenly take on a whole new look, Anderson. I got Danny 4-3 Gray. There.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it because he like on the cool. I call him a little Deebo Jr.
Yeah,
on the
you know
cool,
what?
how he, because they say he get more yards. He's spectacular after the catch. They were saying, I'm like, well, he ain't nothing but another yak boy. Welcome to the family. He's just another little mini Deebo. If you watch how he play, and oh yeah, Tony, man, you crazy dude. Man, I love 1,000 yards. The boy got 1,000 yards. So what he only had 6?
You talking about Tyrion?
1,000 yards.
Tyrion
Man,
Davis?
that running back. Yeah, that running back going. Man, that boy might be starting. Man, he might take some out of pace just because of his speed and how he just busts through the line. That's Aaron Lynch. Anthony Lynn. I bet that's Anthony Lynn all on there right there. Tell
Yeah,
me.
that's what everybody suspects. Because
And Jackson, yeah, and Drake Jackson, if he opposite Deebo Samuel, watch out, man.
Hey,
Watch
everybody
out,
can
man.
operate now. Debo can operate. Brandon Ayuk can operate. George Kittle can sit at the front and line of scrimmage and
the
do what he likes to do.
the running game.
Oh, everything gets
and as far
better.
as, and we gonna get some offensive linemen in the next. I figure in the 4th round, 4th, 5th round, we probably get some offensive linemen.
We got
And I think
several
we probably
picks
need.
in the 5th or 6th round, right?
Yeah, we got 7 picks left.
And Dolomite says tall, goofy receivers always get hurt. So we didn't want Deshaun Watson anyway. I mean, not Deshaun Watson. We didn't want Christian Watson anyway, did we?
I was pissed off. When it flashed across screen, I seen Green Bay got him. I was pissed off the motherfucker. Like, oh man, get the fuck out of here! God damn it! I say, you motherfuckers, man. Y'all should have kept Adams, these dumb bastards.
And the thing is, but you know what? He fits what Green Bay likes to do. They always get the long, rangy, Valdez Scantling, what's the other guy's name? Anyway, Devontae's pretty long and lean, too. So that's their receiver. And, if we was going to get him, we had to get him.
Colors.
Yeah. Lazard, yeah.
North Dakota, Wisconsin, and Green Bay. Hey, matching colors. Fuck it.
That's fine. We'll be all right. I like this kid. If he's tough, because Christian Watson, he's long and fast, but he's not. From what somebody said, he's going to have to put some pounds on and get a little size to him. 5'11". This kid's over 200 pounds, something like that, close to.
I got to check it out. I got to look
at least 190, 180, 185, I think. So, anyway.
Yeah, we're going to be ready this season.
Yeah.
Going to pay that field up. And you know what's so crazy? I'm ready to see. I'm ready for the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. Oh, I want to destroy them motherfuckers.
We're going to see them. Anderson, we're going to go short tonight. I'm going to tell you what, I'll look tomorrow. We can talk a little longer, okay?
All right, now.
All right, fam. Appreciate you, Anderson.
All right.
Good night, fam.
For sure. You too.
And I see RJ Niner, also known as Rakib. Rakib, there you is. What up? I'm glad. I'm glad this trade bull is over. Pay Deebo, let's go. Can get a Niners. Many of us knew Deebo wasn't going nowhere. Look at me now. I'm acting it up now. I was a little concerned on that opening night because I didn't know how, because John Lynch looked so hurt when he came out a few days ago, like he was just, something was unfixable. He had that look on his face. I thought we was done with Deebo. Deebo ain't going nowhere. By the way, who's going to buy Deebo's shirt? He's got one out on sale now. I'm back. Deebo, you got no shame. Hey, Bill.
Mr. Ronbo. Now, I heard y'all mention something earlier about a tight end.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to break this down to you. People not really doing their homework. I spoke with the guy a while back, 2 years ago, when he went on YouTube. I've actually got to speak with him. He could play fullback, tight end, and lineman.
Really?
He's 6'7". His name is Cole Turner.
That guy. He
And
blocks
he can
good,
play
too.
3 positions. And I'm surprised he hasn't got picked up yet. And if the Niners want to pick up a lineman, we could actually get him as a tight end, a lineman. We could play him both.
What school does he go to? Or went to?
I can't remember. I have to. Been a while back, but yeah, he was. Look up Cole Turner real quick for me. His name's Cole Turner,
Okay,
and he has a YouTube channel.
I'll make a note of it and get back to it later. I can't do it now because I'm not. Colt Turner, huh?
Cole Turner.
Oh, Cole Turner.
They say he's 6'6", but he's actually 6'7".
Yeah, tight ends and the 49ers, it was said before the draft started that they were interested in a tight end. So, I don't know.
That would be your perfect tight end, and then you got your other ones that we already have. And then you could use this guy as a lineman, a tight end. He could catch the ball. He could run. He can block. He's really good at blocking. And, you want to talk about opening up the pocket for Deebo. The guy we just got, the running back, that would be the great addition on the next pick. Cole Turner, the tight end. I'm telling you, man, he wouldn't just be a tight end.
Yeah, the thing is,
he could be a lineman as well.
Well, okay, in that case, because I was going to say, we've got a lot of tight ends. We're kind of overstocked with those.
Right. But, he could be a lineman too, but he could catch the ball if he needed to throw people up. I'm telling you, this guy,
I got no problem with that. That could be because we were handing the ball to Trent Williams for a minute, a couple of times, and it worked real well. Because there's nothing worse than trying to stop a man that weighs 300 pounds running down the field. That's got to be really extremely painful. You have to make a business decision if you plan on even trying to take him on. So if this guy's what's his weight?
I think it's like 280.
280.
But he's quick for his size.
Yeah.
Let me give me a minute. I got to find my phone. I'll look it up. It's been a while since I talked to him. It's been like over a year. Let me look up him real quick for you. But anyways, I'm happy who we got. We got a running back at LSU. He's a really big sensation out in Louisiana. And part of Texas I'm in? I'm close to Louisiana.
No, but he's LSU. That's right, huh? I love SEC people, man. That's right. I wouldn't pay that any attention. I was like Tony. We were both going through traumatic changes because they picked up a running back at that point. But you know what? This might work out to be the right move. We're going to find out.
Nevada. That's where he went. Nevada.
Oh, okay, nice. Nevada. All right. At any rate, we're going to see. As he's going to have to compete in camp and see what he looks like.
240. I was 40 over. He's 240. My bad.
All right. So anyway, and we got a speedster too, by the way, Bill. I've been wanting a speedster for ever since Marquise Goodwin left. So we got one again. You're going to see a whole. Go ahead.
Yeah. And Drake, and then if you add Cole Turner to the offense, it's complete. It's complete. And we're going to get some steals in the 6th and 7th. I believe there's going to be some sleeper O-linemen that's going to be in the 6th and 7th round. No one's going to go because they're going to switch back to defense. The crop is going to be a lot of defensive players and offensive players. So I'm going to tell you that. That's if he's even available. Somebody might recognize him and grab him. But I don't think he's grabbed yet. And I hope he don't. But I hope Green Bay don't see him. I'm mad at them taking Watson. That's garbage. But
the Green Bay Packers they got to do something for the wide receiver. I mean, they never draft one in the first round. It seems to be a 20 or 30 year tradition with them. But they've got to do something. Rodgers is going to have enough trouble as it is. Valdez, Scantling, I think they lost that whole trio of receivers. So
they lost a lot of people, and
I think they still have Lazard.
yeah, like I'm saying,
I think that's it, though.
yeah.
But
I'm just happy to see what happens. I hope Shanahan pays attention to the guy from Nevada, Cole Turner. He put himself out there. He went live many times 2 years ago. If you weren't around when he was in Nevada, which I didn't.
Well, then we're going to go. Okay, but good stuff. We'll be
give
back
me a
tomorrow.
Niner shout out.
Are you ready?
Give me a 49er shout out. Hold on. Yeah.
2, 1. Niner! Bill! To the Brown fam. Say good night to Shania.
Hey, one more thing. Keep the faith, Ronbo.
I'm keeping it. I'm definitely keeping it. I can't wait till we get started.
All right.
Night,
All right,
fam. All right. Hayden.
Ronbo, man, it's been a minute.
Yes, it has, Hayden. Look at you. Puberty's killing it.
Well,
he's like, his voice has changed. I didn't even know who he was. Hayden, get in here. What'd you make of that draft? You got Drake Jackson. You got Tyrion Davis. You got Danny
here's the
4-3
problem,
Gray.
For a couple weeks, Deebo's been stressing me out a lot.
A lot
so
of
basically,
us.
right, this is when I found out that, because I heard about the rumors, right, but then once I was at school, and you could check your phone in this one period, and I saw this Deebo Samuel on the ESPN Instagram requested a trade. I was like, no.
Are you talking about when it first started?
No, I'm saying I already knew it was coming, but there's a lot of rumors in the off season that never come to fruition.
And they're not through yet.
But then, when you got the NFL and ESPN posting about it and stuff, then I was like, uh-oh. But then I saw the post where it was remember he was at this party or whatever, and then they were like, there's a sign up, and it was Deebo staying in the 49ers. Then he was laughing, shaking his head no. Then I was more nervous. But I don't know what it was after John Lynch. No, I know now. After John Lynch talked, and then the narratives kind of changed, which I'm so glad about.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, let's be honest, he kind of was the heart and soul of
Deebo?
that team last year.
Of the offense?
Yeah.
Oh, he does so many things.
Yeah.
That would have left such a gap. The 49ers would have been hustling to fill that gap all year long because Deebo's just doing too much. And that's one of the reasons why he thinks, the 49ers don't need to clown with him. Just go ahead and let's work out a deal. This thing that 49ers have every year, we got to wait till late July and August before we pay him. You don't have to do that. Get it done next week, okay?
See,
Stop. Gosh.
The thing I was confused about is, how, Deebo was, there's a lot of reports saying, how he just wants to be wide receiver, but then in, the Pro Bowl and stuff, he was, wide back, which I'm a little confused about. How he was, talking about how running back and wide receiver is so fun to play. But maybe after the season, he was like, man, that took a lot on my body. I probably shouldn't do that again. I don't know. That's the only thing I was confused about.
And watch, Deebo's going to be running the ball and doing everything he did last year. This is all about you tell him, look, here's what I'm worth, all right? I need to get paid, and I need to do it now. Let's get this done. He's a little impatient. I didn't expect that.
That's the one thing that irritates me about, John Lynch and Kyle. They're like, oh, let's wait a couple months. Just pay him now.
See? And by the way, Hayden,
if
they would have paid him earlier, it wouldn't have been so expensive. Now you waited till some of the best wide receivers in the league got paid. Granted, he's not.
Look at Devontae. Look at Devontae Adams. I mean, Jesus.
Stephon Diggs.
See, that's the problem. Because then then Deebo's like, man, I'm better than everyone. I want more money than them.
The way it goes, though, is because if the standard's been set for wide receiver one, Deebo's WR1. I know, but no, he's not. No, Brandon Ayuk is not number one. Deebo's number one. And so, therefore, he deserves to be paid in accordance, right? So that's why the problem is. So.
Yeah, the one thing I'm excited about, though, because, like, Trey Lance has been working a lot with Brandon Ayuk, so that might be a good connection. Well, anyways, let's get on with the draft since we have limited time.
Yeah.
Basically, I was little like, come on, guys, because Alex Mack, I don't know, because the running back, but it's like, I know Kyle, and he loves his running backs. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So then I'm like, well, he's probably going to remember Tevin Coleman, Matt Breida, and Jeff Wilson Jr. Probably going to do that. And Raheem Mostert, he's probably going to remember 2019. He was split back and forth. He might be doing that again.
He's always going to be. He's still going to. You know, though, Elijah Mitchell ran a lot last year. He didn't really substitute as much as usual last year.
Trey Sermon, I mean, he played one game that he was all right. He played one game that he was all right, and then he deleted everything on his social media. There was never seen from him again.
Hey.
So.
Wait. Did Trey Sermon clean his social media page last year?
Yeah, he when he got drafted, he put the you know where you Photoshop Niners jersey.
Yeah.
Then he just put it to blank and took everything out Niners.
Oh, I didn't know that. I see. So you know what? Deebo's not the first person to do that. Okay, you know what? He needs to come in and compete this year. This guy Tyrion, if he outplays him, they're not. Elijah Mitchell's already made this team. He's just coming in because he needs to come in and work
Elijah Mitchell, he's the starter. He's the starter.
That's what I'm saying. So Tyrion versus everybody else. And the rotation is usually two guys.
See, the thing I like about, Kyle, though, he is really good when it comes to getting the right running back. So,
yeah.
Well,
Bobby Turner and
I've trusted him when it comes.
And Anthony Lynn this year. So, yeah. Well, listen, but we got a 4-3 guy, and that's the thing I'm delighted with. So
who was saying he's the next Derrick Henry? Come on now.
No, that was Jay. Jay was high. He was kidding.
I was making sure. Because, when he said I was just joking, I was like, thank God.
Well, you knew he was.
Oh
Jay does that all the time. Anyway, Hayden, we got to go. It's short and sweet tonight. Good to hear from you again. I'll be back tomorrow, though.
Yeah, I'll come in tomorrow for sure.
All right. Looking for you. Have a great night, Hayden. Yo, fly guy.
Ronbo.
You fly guy. So fly guy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Your thoughts on today's portion? We finally got involved draft.
The vibe I get with this draft is I think they send a message to Deebo and his agent. You already been replaced. You got a running back and a receiver.
Yeah.
A running back and a receiver. That means you better take what we give you because you don't have to run the ball no more. So tighten up.
Okay, but do we have to say that about the situation? Take what we give you.
Yeah, can I get what you smoking? You smoking some good shit.
No, Fly Guy, when you say you take what we give you, Fly Guy, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Take what we give you. He ought to be able to get paid now. Just take what we give you is kind of hardcore, ain't it?
Yeah, but they trying to send a message and telling him that you don't have to run the ball no more. So now we got extra running backs. we draft another receiver. So it's more like you're not gonna be doing that much. So here's what $20 million to take it. Like I mean, look at where the draft went. We could easily got some linemen and we went first and got a running back, then we got a receiver. We addressing what we think people might not show up.
We got an edge rusher first because D Ford's leaving. And
I'm talking about like a guard, like an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
But what they're trying to address is just in case Deebo don't show up. You have to think about it.
Black guy, he's already bought. He's selling T-shirts now. Talk about I'm back.
Deebo?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to leave.
I mean,
he doesn't want to leave.
The way the way I picture that draft is they'll address the Deebo situation like bam on the draft day. So
Flacco, you
so
working my boy to death. Come on, Flacco. I like my
I
boy
like you,
Deebo.
but you're a little behind, man. You got to keep up with the time, man. You're a little slow there. Come on now. Sometimes I like what you say, but today, no, man, it's not happening. Gotta cut that out.
Come, we ain't beating up on Deebo no more. Come on, man. Come on,
no,
Flacco.
no. Now the pressure's on Deebo now. Like, what's up? Like, take the deal. Like, what's up?
Flacco's
I mean,
still mad
it
at
has to.
Flacco's still mad with Deebo.
No,
Okay.
I'm not mad at Deebo. I'm just saying the way that I see the draft went, it was kind of addressing the situation with Deebo. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Like,
Well, not
if you really look at it.
Yeah, well.
That's the way I see it.
We need Deebo. All right. And the guys we picked up are going to help us, not necessarily replace Deebo in any way, but add to it. You know?
So you really think
yeah, this is not a war between the 49ers front office and Deebo. I just don't think so. This is about we need Deebo to come in and talk to us and stop running game out on the social wire, and let's get this done. Well, the people they got today are going to help us no matter what Deebo it is. You know what, Flacco, I got to tell you, too. Deebo might still be the best running back we got. It's just that we don't necessarily want him doing that any more than necessary. If we can get Tyrion to handle that, then, yeah, he'll do it. Deebo became running back because it was a necessity for the most part because we weren't moving the ball like we should or could.
That's what I was telling you. They addressed those situations because we already got Sherman, we got Wilson, we got Moore, we got
Deebo still needs to get paid though.
Jamaica Hasty, and when they got a running back again, it's like you can tell where the draft is going. I mean, that's my vibe. What do you want to disagree? But that's my vibe.
Who are they going to pick up tomorrow then? The anti-Deebo pick. Fly guy. It ain't like that. I just do not think so.
But why would they want to go draft a running back though?
Well, now see that is still a $100 question, but it is maybe the 49ers are not happy with Trey Sermon. If they're sending a message to somebody, it's Trey Sermon. And maybe not Jeff Wilson. I think it's mainly Trey Sermon. We picked up a running back last year in the third round, Trey Sermon.
Yeah, we could have got an offensive lineman.
May not be, there may not be anybody left. And matter of fact, the offensive lineman the 49ers might have wanted may have already got picked up.
Yeah, but I mean, I like the receiver, the Danny, whatever his name,
Danny Gray.
Danny Gray. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, Deebo's
he got burned
4-3. Deebo's a good wide receiver, but 4-3, we got him because we needed him. Regardless of what Deebo's doing, we need that guy to take that top off and get them people who are sitting up short or shallow, get that butt back or get smoked. And that's what you need. That's how you spread out stretch that field out.
With Trey Lance arm, just keep running. Don't stop. Keep going.
There you go. I mean, any team needs that. You need somebody to stretch that field out. Don't have every DB saying, y'all ain't got nobody. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of none of y'all, man. Move that stuff in here, man. They can't beat us. You don't want that, period. I don't care who the quarterback is. Get them boys back.
What you think we're going to pick tomorrow?
I can't wait. But it's short and sweet tonight, though. We'll see, and we'll talk about it tomorrow night, okay?
All right.
All right, fam. Have a good night.
Yeah.
And Barack O'Neill says another rumor you clowns ramble. I got to read Barack O'Neill. Let me say something I didn't mean to say. Well, yet again, that fell flat. When y'all learn tomorrow, center Drew P. Sachs from LSU. Barack, is that who we need? He can play? See, you never know about the 49ers because sometimes there's a method to the madness. Emilio, yes.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Emilio, man, let me sit there with the triple fly guy, man. you couldn't stand it. You can't roll it in.
Sometimes I like what he said, but nah. I said, that little theory you got going on, you keep talking crap about Deebo. I said, you know what? I told you before. Deebo wants out. Get him out of here. Please him. We got to get top dollar for him. If not than that, it's not happening.
But we still need to get these people. We needed them. It ain't about Deebo.
Well, you gotta do that. I'm just saying for what he did, it's kind of hard to replace. But in NFL, everybody's replaceable. No matter how good a dog is,
Still
everybody's replaceable. That's why I was like, you know what? If you want out, I like you do, but hey, deuces. That was just my whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw that shit. I saw the shit he was talking about. You know, I saw it talking about Deebo back. I think his thing was I had told you before he didn't have no leverage. He realized that yeah, you're good, but you're not Jay Rice yet, guys. You're sorry. you're just not.
You know what,
You're
though?
Good, but yeah.
The 49ers weren't going to take no deal for Deebo. I mean, I heard about the deals that they were offered, and they said, no, I don't think so. Them deals could have been bigger than that, and they still wouldn't have took it.
The 49ers said, hell no.
Yeah,
no, they the 49ers said, hell no. I said, you know, because if there was a deal, like I told you, if there was a deal out there that was like, what the hell is this?
yeah.
But there wasn't. So why am I going to give you something that there's nothing there?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nothing to give up for you. So, and those videos, like I said, the video he was talking about.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, what do you think about this draft tonight?
Yeah, that video.
Everybody's mouth dropped to the floor. When Drake got picked up, everybody thought it was going to be an old lineman. And okay. And there they went to wide receiver. And if you were still reeling from them picking up a defensive edge with that first pick, then they come up with a running back. So you know what? After they finally got to Danny Gray, I'm delighted. Tony told me he drops the ball a lot and everything, but you know, let's see what he can get as far as fixed.
It just, you see the way the 49ers are, the way Shanahan uses players. He wants to have basically rotation plans. So basically, if you got a running back that's hurt, you can rotate him. So basically, he's going to play fresh. That's what the 49ers are. Mm-hmm. He wants to be able to rotate players in and out. So
and this guy's a good blocker, too. He's a good pass protector. So this
about Frank Gore. If he wanted to me, I was like, give Frank Gore another year. He's one hell of a blocker. So that's not like
and it don't matter how big the dude is coming in either. Frank will take him down.
He would have done it, especially on a passing play. Yeah. Gore would have been perfect for that. He would have taken it. Oh, is that what all you need me to do? I got you. He would have taken it just because he loves the 49ers and grew up a 49ers fan. I think he would have done it. You know what? If you need me to block on this play, I'll do it. Just because.
And the fans would have pressured the coach so bad. If Frank's out there doing that, give him the ball, coach. Got to give him the ball. Yeah, they would.
Yeah, I think he would have been perfect for like maybe a third down. Like if he needed a couple yards on third down, he would have been perfect there. But
Frank will get that for you. Oh hell.
You know, other than that, it don't matter. No, like I said, it was just more of in this draft. It was more of just getting bodies of rotational guys. That's what it looked like we did. Because we need receivers because we're always in and out on receivers, especially running backs. Our running backs are getting hurt. So,
I mean,
I didn't mind
I gotta
it.
tell you though, I got a feeling Tyrion's going to take Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon comes in looking like he did last year. I believe Tyrion's here to take up that space because the 49ers weren't happy with Trey. Came in there and just didn't. You know, he had one play or two, and then the 49ers had him a healthy scratch. How many weeks? I said, man, what's going on with this? I thought he was supposed to be a badass. And
he got hurt a couple of times. That was his thing.
Yeah,
like, man,
he did get hurt.
You had something
I
and
do
you got
remember
hurt.
once now that you mention it.
So, like I said, that's what that is. It's just you look at I forgot. Did we sign I forgot the Jermichael, did we sign him?
Jermichael, yeah, he hasn't left. He's still
did we sign? Okay, so yeah, I think that's what that is. Because I'm running back.
Contract. They're going to put him back on the practice squad probably. But I mean, we're going to run out of time.
Well, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just a rotation of guys. Because the running backs do get hurt and Shanahan loves to run the ball.
And you need six guys.
Makes sense, you know?
Yeah, you need six. You get
and then,
four.
And then I think with the new wide receiver, I just with the new wide receiver, just using Deebo as much as we were the way we were using him. That's what that is.
All right, Emilio.
Like I said, I think Shanahan realized it was like, they want to use Deebo the way, but yeah.
All right, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning in New York. All right,
Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, looking forward.
All right, you have a good night. Just see what happens tomorrow. All right, you have a
Looking
good night.
forward. Yeah, you too. Hey, yo, Salah.
Hello.
Salah.
How you doing, man?
How you doing? All right. How you doing?
What's going on?
Oh, man, look at this draft, and you know,
I'm doing all right.
it's like, you know, Salah, we got day 2, and I don't know what we was expecting. I think Tony and I were talking about it. We thought the 49ers might trade back and get some more picks. It was the most boringest draft. This is the most boringest draft. But then they got Drake Jackson. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And then they got Tyrion Davis, which is still to be explained and understood better later. And then they got Danny Gray, and that made my day. So, you know, what did you think about this draft?
I mean, I think getting an edge rusher, we definitely needed to get an edge rusher on opposite side of Bosa because, I mean, if you see the way our defense was when we had D Ford on the other side, you know, we were pretty ridiculous. And, I mean, we was getting after that quarterback in like 2-3 seconds. They ain't had much time to do nothing. So, you know, I think that was a really good pick if he turns out with the coach that we got going on. And then I think that also this running back that we picked up, if he got a little bit more wiggle and speed, I mean, he's probably going to fill that role that, you know, we need to have as far as a big play running back or, you know, the running back to get maybe like 20-yard runs or whatever. That's really kind of big for our offensive run. You know, they kind of I thought Trey Sermon was going to be, but, I mean, you know, he didn't really pan out now. And this 4-3 guy that we just picked up, I knew we needed to get somebody fast, and it's like, finally, we got somebody who can maybe stretch the field. Because we about to have a quarterback that can throw like 60 yards down the field. So, you know, I think we really need to go ahead and have that element in the offense. So I hope he's not like a guy that we use for like gimmick plays or just have him run down the field or whatever. I would like him to be actually incorporated.
But even that helps us, fam, because the defense has to respect it. If he's going down the field, you can't just say, "Oh, they ain't gonna throw the ball to him." See, now that's why, and a lot of times they are gonna throw the ball to him. But having him get down there quickly, because with the way our offensive line looks, I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of time for a deep route to develop. But if you got a guy that runs like hell, now you got Trey on play action. Now, okay, maybe we can get that ball downfield a little more often. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm loving it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's time for us to stop having an offense where we throw the ball 12 yards down the field at the most. You know, it's time we open it up and actually give it the program. The rest of the NFL, they got all these wide open offenses, and we sitting up here just running. And at some point, that's not going to work. When you saw what happened in the playoffs, I mean, Green Bay pretty much stacked the line up with 9 people on the line, daring us to actually throw the ball. And at the end of the day, hopefully Trey changes that because that's not going to work trying to get to the Super Bowl every year throwing 12 yards down the field.
Well, when you got Deebo, it actually can be effective if it's set up. When Kyle sets things up like he does, he knows what's going to be the effect. So Deebo got over 1,000 yards. It's still going to be somewhat. It's going to be about Deebo because it's effective. Get the ball to Deebo and let him do what he does. But now, like you say, though, it can be expanded to do a little bit more because you do have that speedster. You have Ayuk, who runs excellent routes. So now you have a little more diversity with the amount of the targets you got out there that have different jobs. You got George Kittle. We could look a lot like we looked in 2019 is what the good thing is. And when we had Marquise Goodwin. Did we have Marquise? Did he stay with? He did leave us early in the year. Emmanuel Sanders. But even faster than Sanders. We're going to see. Kyle's going to figure it out.
Definitely. I mean, I think finally we had the pieces in place. I think we maybe need to look at the line on the offensive side a little bit more.
It's a worrisome thing.
Ultimately, if you look at the players that was ranked, that was left on the board, the linemen weren't really that highly ranked in regards to the other players. So I think, we should go with the best player available. We shouldn't just be reaching for linemen if that's not the best player to get.
True.
So,
and I think that's the reason why they didn't. But, all of them are bad because no offensive linemen, but a couple were picked. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 offensive linemen picked in this entire draft so far. So is that it? There's no more? We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. So.
Well, I wanted to throw one more thing in there because I
Real
keep
quick.
seeing people talk about Deebo, and they keep saying that, man, we'll get rid of him and all this. Man, you tripping. As long as his expectation is similar to what A.J. Brown just signed, we need to sign him up for the contract and keep him moving. I mean, if that's what we need to do to get him, that's what we need to do to get
There
him.
you go.
Well, on
And
that
Don,
note, y'all have a good evening.
thanks for having you too. Let's see you tomorrow. All right.
All right, bet.
It's solid. And yo, Bethel.
Hey, Rumble.
Bethel. You'll feel it on the draft tonight. Short and sweet tonight. You'll feel it on that draft, Bethel.
It was okay. It just it basically, basically, I don't know if you've seen. There's a video out there where our new edge corner guy, he's making a backflip or a front flip.
Drake Jackson?
I'm all like, yeah. I'm all like, I never seen a big dude like that make a front flip. Damn,
Man, you know
he's
what?
a real
That's why he's got
athletic.
them arms. This boy's a gymnast, huh?
Yeah, he's like. I was like,
Definitely was hitting the backflip for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah, there you go. That was backflip.
That
I was
dude
all like,
weighs
shit.
260, something like that.
Yeah, and I was seeing some of his highlights. I'm all like, with him and Nick Bosa, they're gonna cause some trouble. and I think that's why he was pissed off that he didn't go the first round, because he thinks, that he deserves to go in the first round. And
when you're an edge rusher, you get paid more in the first round. So yeah, I can see his point. Yeah, he did not look happy sitting on that sofa, did he? Look at that dude's face.
That tells me a lot too, because that tells me that he's gonna make the league pay. No, he's gonna make the league pay for not choosing him first round. And you know how a lot of players, when they're not choose a first round pick and they get that behind, he's gonna make those offense pay. So
the thing is, you look at this, and next year, we're gonna have to get rid of one of our edge rushers. We got too many now. He's gonna beat somebody out.
Yeah, he is. And anyways, some of those guys would probably put them in the practice squad or something.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that option. I wonder if we're still gonna have that
remember,
option.
we could put people in the and then I seen the video where Deebo, there's a young kid with a Deebo jersey on, and he comes down and greets them, and he's all like, "Hey Niners, I love you." I'm all like, and now you're changing the tune. Okay.
No, they gotta stop with this. I heard about there's another video too, and then you got Deebo selling T-shirts. I'm back. Deebo, what? I'm not buying that shirt. God, you never left.
You could see, just by what happened in the draft, all the people that wanted trades, it was their manager that was telling other wide receivers to do that, because they all cleared their team off of their profile. They all asked for trades. And the only one that didn't cave was us. We're the only one that didn't cave, and so we didn't trade him.
DK's still in Seattle.
Oh yeah, he's in Seattle. Probably nobody wanted him. Maybe
Lauren is over, and he's over with the Washington team. I think most teams are smart enough not to pay attention to this madness. Just let them have the fit, and then when they get through acting silly, we'll talk. But what really pissed me off?
Yeah.
OBJ today. Should I leak out what the tea? OBJ, man, what the hell? Stop. What's wrong with you, man? He said, I don't want anything like Deebo to start doing the OBJ. Oh, that I do not even want them to be friends. Just
No, and then OBJ is injury and prone. You don't know how good he's gonna be, and that's not a risk that nobody should take.
I want John Lynch says, the guys, if we want to talk, could you please just come in the office? Don't. Let's just come on in, talk. You don't have to do all this. That's why I think, Deebo, you know better. Since when do they just don't even want to talk to you?
Yeah.
Of course they do. You're the heart of the offense. Anyway.
Yeah, and I think what's going to probably happen is if Deebo wants to be good with the fan base and wants to be good with the organization, he's going to have to take a decent deal. He's going to have to take something that's not too out there and that not just meet. He's going to basically meet us in the middle and take a good deal. And because that's the only way he could, basically, mend all this shit that he was fucking doing.
Well, and let's also remember, but we need to look at both sides of it. He needs to get paid. Yeah. He is definitely worth a lot of money. And the 49ers, of course, we got things we need to protect our interests with them, too. So that's why I'm saying when people taking sides, I think, can we stop taking sides? It's all part of the family. Let this work itself out. We don't need to root for either side. Just let's see what happens. But Bethel, we're out of time now. Short and sweet tonight. All right?
All right, Ronbo. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully we get some gems in the rough and both some of these players, and let's go Niners. And hit the like.
Thanks, Bethel.
Let's go.
Looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow.
All right, Ronbo.
All right.
All right. Good night, Ron.
Night. Hey, George. Oh, it's ice, baby. Too cold. Ice. Nina.
What up, dog?
What I'm talking about, Nina's so asleep.
She's awake. She's there to say hi. Hurry up. Yeah, she's still here. She's hasn't spoken.
Ronbo,
Hi, Nina.
I missed you.
I missed you too, Nina. I'm glad you were able to stay up tonight, so we could say hello. Hi, Nina.
Well, because it was draft night.
You're a good dad too. Mom's with me, boy. Moms would not let me stay up. Get up, go to bed. Mom, because you said no. You know why? Because every morning when I ask you to get up, I got to come back 3 and 4 times to get your black ass up. I mean, get your butt up. So that's why.
You did it right first time, man. Shit, I was
my mom, she gets so mad because waking up was tough in our house. So
I hate
going to bed.
That's the truth. Me too. You tell me to hang out with the grown-ups.
Hey, guys, what do you think about this draft?
Man, I give that shit an A+, man. I'm going to go down the list real quick. Let me tell you why. All my Niners fans, stop gagging on the BS. First of all, you don't realize by them taking a kid Drake, this kid upfield motor is out of control. He's athletic as hell. I mean, athletic as hell. His footwork is insane. His spin moves, he will get the power because he's going to get older and growner. Already, that's not even an issue. Chris Kasarik is going to turn this dude into a complete monster. Like, y'all don't have no clue. Like, this dude's speed off the line is ridiculous.
Oh, that's what we're missing with Dre. With D Ford. If we could get somebody else like that, oh my goodness.
He's replacing D Ford at a high. He's a higher D Ford. Trust what I tell you. The kid's gonna be a monster.
I gotta go watch more clips. I gotta be all excited. I gotta go watch some more film of him after this.
Watch this clip. You're gonna be like, oh shit. Listen, and not only is that, this kid is a hybrid. He can go. He's long as hell and lanky. Long as hell. He plays the passing lanes. He's rushing the quarterback. He's going to get the quarterback so quick. Him and Bosa is going to cause people nightmares. All right? So, and I guarantee you he's going to start he might start next year. Don't be surprised if he starts this season. I'm telling you, that's how good the
Even if he just plays his platoon, and he'll emerge as the guy they want to put out there all the time at some point. So good.
Listen, Ronbo, listen to what I'm telling you. Everybody in Nineland, they're gonna say something different. He needs more power. Listen, dude, you ain't see this nigga got guns on his arm, man. Listen, let me tell you something, man.
The dude does backflips. How many big men like that? That's athleticism off the hook.
Now I'm gonna go to the deep offensive side of the ball. The running back, he's gonna play with Sermon because he's a plug and play guy. He's from LSU. He's a tougher kid than Sermon. He's gonna end up playing way more than Sermon. Sermon's either he's gonna end up in the practice squad or he's gonna drop down because of this kid. This kid's a baller and he's a great run blocker. He can block on the pass blocker. Great pass blocker. Okay. Now we talking about Gray. Man, let me tell you something, man. You just all they did really for Kyle right now is gave him just to a total video game. Like he's got a video game right now. Like with Trey Lance, Gray, Deebo, Kittle, and fucking Ayuk. Oh my God! What they just did and Ray McLeod. They just
I forgot about Ray Ray. Oh,
thank you. See, you don't realize what they did. They added so much depth and speed with that, and they got possession receiver with what's his face they kept. Now, like they gotta understand something. Deebo and the other guy too. What's his name?
Ayuk.
The big hand. No, not Ayuk. What's his face? I forget his name.
Did we just pick him up?
No, he stayed with us.
Jeff Wilson Jr.?
No, they still got Jeff Wilson too. We still got him too.
Jennings. Oh,
Jennings.
Oh my Lord! How can I forget about Juwan? We got
we got such. Listen, we are so deep in that wide receiver room, it's insane. And that kid, with him and Ray able to take the top over defenses now, y'all cannot move the box on running no more. You're not doing that no more. All that loading the box with Trey Lance that can move, you're not loading the box on the run game. That shit, that Jimmy ain't back there. You are not loading the box because he can throw out 7 numbers, he can run the ball, he can go deep. You cannot do it. Now, this is the people that understand something, the 49ers. The draft that they made, they had to replace Mostert. They did. They had to replace Ford. They did. Okay? And everybody's talking about the offensive line and the secondary. I think what they did was they strengthened what they already had strong. So now they just made it even stronger. That's what people not paying attention, which means teams are going to have a tougher time on our front seven than they ever had before.
And it's about time, too. And that speed, Jamie, is going to be is the biggest difference. But fam, we got to stop here, though, because it's short and sweet tonight. I know you got plenty. Yeah. Bring it back tomorrow because we're going to get a total review of this whole draft.
I got some for you. One more thing before we go, man. Listen, Deebo wasn't going anywhere from the beginning. Kyle would have been listen, if you'd have traded Deebo, Kyle would have been sitting in fucking John Lynch's front of his house with a fucking shotgun.
Or
he wasn't going to let that happen. Yeah, exactly. John Lynch would have had a fit. She would have seen Ronbo Sports.
Ronbo Sports. Goodbye.
Bye, Nina.
All right, man. I got you, man. Yeah, like and subscribe to my man.
Thanks, Ice. I'm looking forward to hearing you all tomorrow. All right, fam. Oh, yeah. And let's go on over here to Splendiferous. We got that LSU backfield and a speech. Let's go. Ow, ow. And Papa, boom, bam, Dragons. Papa's he's probably got Geico on the phone and still trying to work that situation out. Geico's probably saying, look, we found out how much you paid for cleaning those damages up on your car. We need at least $12,000 of those dollars back. Okay, can you get that to us right away? Hey, Ellis.
Hey, what?
Production moves so quickly.
I'm Bizzle.
Yeah, Ellis, hold on. Production made a mistake on that one. Papa was trying to get in here. We'll be right back, though. Pop, I thought you're still on the phone with Geico. But, Pop, what do you think about this draft today?
Man, damn.
You gotta say, you gotta say it like that dude who did that some videos for years. He go out and test food out, park out in front of these hamburger stands. His name was Damn. Damn videos. Dude used to kill me. But anyway, Bob, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, definitely today was very agonizing as I saw a lot of my favorite players exit the board.
Oh, that was.
But there's that chance, and I looked at Matt Mayoko's Twitter, and I was like, huh, Drake is still on the board.
Oh, you were a Drake guy. Okay.
The first round. Yeah, my buddies were telling me Drake was going to go in the first round. But he was the only one. There was another guy, too, Nick Benito. Anyway, I give this draft, the first 3 picks, I give it the chef kiss. Wonderful, beautiful, beautiful draft. Let me break it down to you like a fraction.
Please.
Drake is a beast in the frickin' making. He is Junior Seau, Derek Thomas. He has that level potential. And in the draft, you draft on potential. He's got long arms. He played at 240 last year. Okay, he was at 240 at the combine. Some teams said, hey, we want you to put some weight on so we can test you again. So he put on 30 pounds, Ronbo, and tested the exact same way. His nickname is the athlete. If that's not a professional wrestler, world heavyweight champion, I don't know what is.
When he was sitting on that sofa looking all mad, because I thought he was upset, but somebody said it's probably because he didn't get a first-round pick. The dude's arms was as wide as his body. I was like, what?
Yes.
Damn, look at this freak. No.
He said the reason why he was that way, he said he left his body.
He said what?
That's what he said.
He left his body. He had an astral body experience at that moment?
He said he left his body. He's in his state.
The dude is a comedian. I love it.
He's not going to a bad team. The point is that this dude can play outside linebacker and he can play defensive. And Ronbo, that is a dream pick. Now, who's coaching him? Oh,
Chrissy K. Yes. Kasuri probably had something to do with picking him up too.
Oh, Nick, you know who else is on his team? Nick Bosa. That's a Nick Bosa teacher.
Oh, no, I remember him. Yes.
and guess who's on the inside where he's going to stay?
Looking like a mule. I'm telling you, man. This defense is going to be nasty. It's going to be nasty.
No, it's going to be so nice. Now, I mentioned this before. I said Deebo stayed. We need a receiver and we need another running back. And the reason why I said that is that the best running back
Come
on
on,
the team
Doc. Pop, no, you didn't. You didn't say that.
I sure did. I said if Deebo leaves, we need to get 2 receivers and a running back. I said that.
Look at it.
Now we got the running back. And guess who he reminds me of, Ronbo?
Who does he remind you of?
Deebo. Oh, he runs so nasty.
Listen,
he's so
just don't do like Fly Guy. Fly Guy says, they're sending a message, Deebo. You go take what we give you. That's why we pick. Fly Guy, lighten up. They
Deebo's got no business. He's got no business in the backfield. He is a
anyway
wide
to
receiver.
begin with.
He hasn't played running back since high school. He's got no business back there. I would not be surprised if this draft pick winds up being the most effective runner next year just because he runs with that same nasty attitude. So we got nasty 1, pass rusher, nasty 2, running back. That's very good.
Right.
And Ronbo,
with 1 minute left, get on that. Yes, thank you very much.
Happy Hanukkah. Big shout out to the Big Show. Me, Big Show, and Ronbo, we're going to go eat over at the Buffalo Wild Wings, and we're gonna eat wings all night long because we probably got a speed demon, Ronbo. But and guess what? You know what I like about him, Ronbo?
He's a bad dude. He's not just a lightweight, flyweight.
Ronbo. He's so nasty. He's a ball stacker. He's just nasty, dude. He's so nasty.
Pop, we could call these guys the nasty boys because all of them are tough. Drake,
they are the nasty boys.
And this dude is.
Believe how well they did just picking their type of guys by not moving
physical
anywhere.
Football players, tough guys,
not panicking. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna leave with this. New York, y'all don't effed up. Y'all effed up because what you did is that you drafted a bunch of scratch-off lottery tickets. You don't know which one's gonna hit or not. You should have gave up 2 number 1s. Then you would have had a dog in the house.
No, they wouldn't. Bob, they still would have traded him. And you know what though? Jets were busy. God, they've been busy today and yesterday.
Guess what, Rob?
Anyway.
They're gonna be busy next year too. They're gonna be picking in the top 10 again.
Somebody had to say it. Bob, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, all right?
Yes, sir. Shout out to production. And I want
Thanks,
everyone that's in the chat right now to Will Smith that like button.
I knew Will was gonna get used in some way soon. Light fam. Yo, hey, Alice, get in here. Crypto King. This is what I like. Ellis, we got people in the chat now that are envious. Crypto King says, without an offensive line, you guys are delusional. Where is ready to go? He must have left. Good. Ellis, come on in, man, and tell me about what you feel on this, because we're short and sweet tonight about this draft.
Ronbo, can you come right back to me? Just the next one. Just give me one extra one.
Okay.
I'm just been in this little corner real quick.
All right,
Yes, sir.
do.
Please.
Can do.
Thank you.
And hey, JT.
We got people in the chat now that are envious. Crypto King is out off his mind. You guys are losing. Where is ready to go? He must have left. Good. I like to feel on this short speech tonight about this thing. Well, can you come right back to me? Just the next. Just give me one extra. Okay. That's great. Just been in a little corner real quick. Okay, sir. Please.
He'll hear his name.
Now there's Crypto King is out off his mind. You guys believe. Where is ready to go? He must have left. Good.
I'm still waiting for.
Can you come right back to me? Just a minute. To give me one extra.
Yo, JT, we're waiting on you. All right, JT's not. JT!
Yeah.
I don't know why that part didn't repeat. JT! All right, where to go? Santa.
What's up, Ronbo? How you doing?
Hey, Santana, man, how'd you feel about the draft?
Like the intro, Ronbo. I like the intro.
You know, you my dude.
What's up, Ronbo?
You know, we waited for like 24 hours, you know, because everybody thought, and Santana, I have to admit, I'm gonna tell the truth. I thought that the Deebo trade might be in. I was leaning 60%. No, ain't no way. So today, you know, Deebo still, now he's out there trying to sell T-shirts. I'm back, and then you know we get the deals we got today. Were you happy with it? Now the draft's over, and we're talking about the way we are. I'm delighted. What did you think about today's draft?
Oh yeah, it was great. I think they were great picks. I think I like the second pick, the first pick we got. What's his name? Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I like that pick a lot.
Yeah.
And that's the opposite of what's his name of Nick Bosa.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
he's got to go in there and win that spot. But it sounds like he's a badass. He probably will, because he was upset for not making the first round.
Yeah, but Ronbo, talking about Deebo, man, come on, man. We all knew he wasn't going to go anyway. I know a lot of people were freaking out, man, but it's like, man, you can't give up a player like that, you know?
People had already figured out that, you know, Deebo was going to get traded. They had mock drafts out going. I said, oh, man, y'all, I don't want to talk about this. Oh.
This team got better, Ronbo, with Deebo not being traded, especially in the offense.
Yeah, I know.
So
people don't understand. If Deebo would have been gone, it ain't going to be like they thought it was going to be. You know, we need him.
Yes, it would have been a big hole, to be honest, you know. So, yeah. So now we got Deebo, we got Elijah Mitchell, and the running back we got from LSU, and we got an extra wide receiver with speed. So,
we're talking major speed. Oh my goodness, he's rounding now 4.33. That means he's damn near breaking 3. Oh,
yes,
God,
sir.
I can't wait to see him in action. It's exciting to watch those guys make plays.
And we still got more picks, right? In the 4th and 5th, we got
we got a lot.
We
got 3. So
yeah, we got 2 5s, right?
Yeah,
Or
we got
2
6
4s?
picks. I think we got 6 picks left. We took 3 today. I think we had 9 to begin with, so we got 6 left. I don't know in which rounds.
I think we're going safety next tomorrow in the first pick.
Now, but Santana, man, you got some sympathy for all them quarterbacks. They can't get no job this year. Somebody's got to pick up one of them just to say, look, we ain't going to keep you, but listen, we did that for you. Because you know what I got to tell you, Santana? I think it's over for the quarterbacks. Somebody might pick up another quarterback next round, but I don't see, you don't use a roster spot for a quarterback you're not going to use. 4th round might be it. You can come in and see if you can compete for the backup spot, I guess. I don't know, but I feel bad for him. And Malik was lucky. So we'll see.
I think I don't think anybody knew that the Titans were going to make that move, man. I think it caught everybody at a surprise. I guarantee you, it caught the Seahawks and these other teams that are trying to get quarterbacks. So, he's a decent quarterback, but he needs a little time to sit and improve too. Yeah. But you see, now that we look back, I mean, trading for Trey Lance doesn't seem that bad at all now, right?
Yeah, because this draft ain't worth a damn. I don't know about next year, but this year, no, it's okay. It really is.
No, so I think we got one of the athletic quarterbacks that with a lot of upside. So good thing we made a trade for Trey Lance, and now we're gonna get help. Now we got help for him.
And we got a lot of. What I mean, I said drafting worth the damn. I mean the first round isn't necessary. We could have got one of them corners, maybe Stingley, Sauce. Some of those corners were really good. There were 6 wide receivers, but we don't really need hardcore a first-round wide receiver. And like Big Show and I always said, first-round wide receivers are always bad luck. Well, Santana, remember this night, Big Show and I came up with this a while back. It seems that wide receiver first-round picks always, and I mean every time, they end up getting hurt right away. First year. Yes. Christian McCaffrey, all those great wide receivers.
That is true. That is true. That's weird, but I mean, I don't know what it is, but I think you know what it is, Ronbo. I think they have these injuries in college, and they just keep their mouth closed. They don't say anything, and once they get signed, they got which I would do the same thing too, So, I mean, I think a lot of that comes out of that. So.
And the NFL,
Ronbo. But yeah, man,
I'm
happy with
guys
the picks we
got.
got.
Wow.
Yeah, right. But yeah, Ronbo, I'm happy with the guys we got, man. There's good picks. Especially at Deebo. I think the best pick we got was not trading Deebo. So
there you go.
Yeah,
Santana, good stuff.
We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Indeed. I'll be back here looking for you tomorrow too. All right.
All right, man. You have a good one, Ronbo.
You too, fam. Night, Santana.
Later.
Boom, dun, 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 dun. Hey, yo,
Ron
Ellis.
Bizzle.
Yeah. Ellis, here we go, man. We're like, And Chad Garrison, you're right. I actually wasn't so mad because I don't know enough about Tyrion. What I was upset about was I thought a running back at the second pick of the day made no sense. I'm still worried about the offensive line. I'm still concerned about the offensive line, but we may address that 4th, 5th, and 6th round. So, So, Chad, I see you, man. I know what you're talking about, If we finally got our Henry Ruggs, yeah. But, yeah. Let me enough of my thoughts. So, what do you think about this draft? No, but just Chad's talking about we finally got our Henry Ruggs. We had a Henry Ruggs that year when Javon came and picked up. I said, oh, hell no. It was one of them hell no moments. Javon I may get over it, but Javon may be the shiznit this year, so maybe we might be okay. So
yeah, we definitely need him to be. We definitely need him to be. I think it was just a delay in us waiting hella long, so I was a little disappointed. I didn't hear much about the dude we drafted first, Drake Jackson, and then I had to see some stuff after him. Yeah. So I think it was just because we were seeing so many other names that everybody was throwing around. We've been talking about. I've been seeing. Everyone's been seeing that kept getting snatched from right up under us.
So then it just was kind of like, okay. But I don't know what his injury. It sounded like he had a little bit of an injury kind of history, but so did even Kobe Dean or whatever. So if Kobe Dean was playing linebacker, so I think he's kind of got a lot more of like an Ibukum kind of build. But this guy that we ended up getting, I seen the video, with him doing the backflips, his athleticism, and then with his nickname being the athlete, him being that big. I mean, shit, you can't go wrong. And if he was one of the top, defensive players, you know what I mean, that was in the draft, and he was said to go, in the 40s or something like that, and we got him that late, we were damn lucky. So, I'm glad that we got somebody to continue to, because that defensive line, you can never bolster it up enough.
Probably.
And it sounded like Sampson's pretty much, Sampson is gone. He didn't get a contract from anybody, but I don't think we're going to re-sign him. That's just what
last year. I thought he had a 2-3 year deal. Was that a 1 year deal last year?
I thought it was a 1 year, $10 million.
You could be right.
I thought it was a 1 year, $10 million deal. That's if somebody's got something different that's more accurate, that's what I was under the impression of. But anyway, like I was saying,
his deal.
Yeah, that would be really good. And with Kasarik, man, it just it's a perfect marriage. So I'm thankful. I didn't know that we were going to get a running back again in the third. But I feel like we need that depth, and we only got Jeff Wilson on a 1 year. We got to see what Trey Sermon can do this year. We can't
quit talking about him.
We can't have Elijah Mitchell out here, running with 5 injuries and still playing. You know what I mean? He had a little off-season knee surgery and stuff. He said it was a cleanup, but shit, he had about 4 or 5 injuries.
And the boy is tough.
What I'm saying?
He kept right on. So he put him in the refrigerator.
And was still playing
on Thursday night to learn the plays, and he'd be in Sunday. He'd be working hard. I love me some Elijah Mitchell. But
definitely. Yeah, definitely. This guy from LSU looks like he's a little bigger. You know what I mean? Like a bruiser and a guy who's going to keep running. You can hit him, and he's like not a bowling ball in his build, but he's a lot more stockier. Thicker. You know what I mean? So that's good. We need somebody like that we can pound it up in there with. And Elijah Mitchell said he's looking to get a little bit more quicker, so he's going to probably be bouncing outside and do some things. They were saying he's supposed to be like a Raheem Mostert replacement, but Raheem is, he's different. You know what I mean? Yeah, but if he can improve that speed and his build at the same time, Elijah will be looking really good because he's already has a lot of attributes and a lot of great things about him that
seen him lately?
We saw from him already.
Yeah,
he was awesome. Yeah,
he's been working out. He looks bigger.
And so it was that fast guy. That was it. The guy who the damn Patriots guy, Belichick, that wide receiver. I was hoping we would have been able to snatch him, but Belichick went and got him. I can't remember what his name was. I think it was a kid from Baylor, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm trying to think of. You're right. I forgot who that was, but
Danny Gray.
Yeah.
My goodness. I just, what's crazy is I didn't remember him until I seen his highlight tape, and I said, "Oh, I just watched this." I was watching, some of his film like the last 2 weeks. I seen a couple of things on him, and I was like, SMU, and I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? But I watched him. I was like, he looks really good. But, I didn't even think like, we're always doing really good in the later rounds. So that would have been a great pickup at any time had we not been able to get him, when we did today, and us being able to get him a little bit later. That would have been even more spectacular. But boy, I didn't see him at the pro day, and I looked at his pro day when he ran that 4.3. That boy is about to be a problem. Okay. We got any disgruntled wide receivers on this team? We having any issues?
Yeah.
We got Danny Gray for sure. Yeah, that's absolute. And it's good insurance, you know what I mean, for the wide receiver room and stuff like that.
And
we didn't get much from Austin Watkins.
Is that speed? Else we gotta go though, fam. I'm gonna see you tomorrow after we can review this entire draft. All right.
For sure, fam. Appreciate you, man. Make sure I hit the like and subscribe. Everybody if everybody could just tune out and stop responding to Ready to Go, he'll probably feel so lifeless and meaningless that he'll eventually get out of the chat and he'll find something to do. Maybe he'll create a platform. But he's a loser, and his girl doesn't love him because she wants something new. Anyway,
don't forget to mention his mom doesn't appreciate him either.
Right.
Shout out to the
his mom. Hey, look, his mom said he's in a transition right now. So his name, he's changing his name and everything. So you guys know what that means. Anyway, peace and love. Shout out to y'all, man. Niner faithful, all y'all, man. It's for life, and make sure you hit the like, subscribe, man.
All right, appreciate you. Shout out to the squad.
Ready to croak. We waiting on you, man. Funeral arrangements in session.
Yeah. Oh God, and he comes back for all this abuse. All right, fam. Have a good night. Daniel Serrano. We got some dogs. Good picks. I'm happy. You know, I tell you, never don't anticipate what you want yourself, because I thought we were going to get offensive linemen, because the offensive line is what scares you the most. But what we got is dynamic. And we got here. Daniel. Okay. Let's see. Day is a good day. No. Air Day is a good day to be a 49er fan. Enjoy process. Daniel, man, you jumped off in the hood language. I didn't know what you was doing, man. We go back to JT.
I thought we could get offensive line, because the offensive line would scare you the most. But what we got is
JT might be asleep. It is late.
Day is a good day.
Yeah, he's asleep. Let's go to Jay, please. Yo, Jay.
Rambo.
Jay, get on in here. Jay, what you got to say about today, Jeff? You know, Jay, we finally got to look at some players to go put on a 49er uniform. It was a good day.
Oh yeah, for sure. You already know. And they for what they did, and they ain't have to trade up and use a lot of draft picks.
I know.
If they put
That's
to
what I was
get
thinking.
what they got, they get an A+. And then putting free agency plus this draft, you can see what they trying to build out. You know what I mean? They hit certain positions in free agency now. You go get you another book in under contract for the next 4 years to go on the other side of Bosa. And I don't know if you heard his comments, but he was just like, the first thing I want to do is shake Nick Bosa's hand. Then I want to train with him. I'm trying to be like him.
All right. He looked a little, when he was sitting on the sofa, he looked a little unhappy. And, of course, the Rams fans rushed in because he don't want to be a 49er. He wants to be a Rams.
He look unhappy. He look like that dog. He looked like Ron Kindle when he got picked.
No, the thing is, he's unhappy about the fact that it took that long to pick him. This dude is better than people know if you ain't watching college football like me. That's the problem. It's like Malik. He didn't get picked until out in the middle of the parking lot crying. They told him he finally got picked.
Especially the way these edge rushers and these receivers was going off the board to get the two that we got. Yeah. Oh, man, it's a steal. The Danny Gray is nothing to play with. You know what I mean? He like a faster IU. You watch him. He run all. He
somebody like this for a while now. 4-3.
He run the whole route tree.
Man, I can't wait till workouts get underway. Man. So
and then that running back we got. His measurables. Who measures it is almost exactly the same as him coming out of college. Deebo, except he's 6 foot 215, around a 4.48 like Deebo did. And,
somebody just pointed out in the chat that he's a 4.4 runner. I said, oh yeah, and
his style is Deebo style. He run you over. You know what I mean? And he hit you with that speed if he want cut. You know what I mean? Just like Deebo. So you know what I mean? They gonna tell Deebo, you go out there do that at the wide receiver on them trains and slants.
Yeah, Deebo.
And, we got that running back far.
Yeah, because you got two. Jay, I don't know. I might be getting rid of Trey Sermon. Or I'm going to put him on the practice squad. What do you think?
Let him. It's only his second year. You gotta let him play.
Okay,
let him come out here earn it. Let him earn his keep.
Okay,
you can't give up on him yet.
No, I'm just saying because JaMychal Hasty beat him out on the depth chart last year. I'm not happy with that. But you know what? Here's the thing.
You gotta give him a chance to work. Now he's in the NFL. This is his second year. He know the process. He know what he gotta do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you gotta believe in our. Hey, if we can ride with Dante Pettis for 3 years, hey, come on, man. Or Jalen Hurts.
Dante Pettis didn't ride with us for no 3 years. Dante Pettis was on the team, and every now and then somebody would tell Kyle, you got Dante Pettis? Who? Oh. Well, yeah, we'll see if we can get him in next time. And then Kyle finally just said goodnight. But yeah, I'm you know what though? Because here's the thing. I'm looking at Elijah Mitchell. I'm looking at this kid we just picked up. If he's everything that it appears to be, and then the thing is Jeffrey Wilson Jr. It's going to be between Jeffrey Wilson Jr. and Trey Sermon. Who's going to win that?
But you got to realize after this year though, that's 3 running backs we still going to have under contract.
We still need a couple more too.
One Hastings leave and Jeff Wilson leave after this year. You still want to have 3 running backs under rookie contract.
They'll be on the practice squad. We need running backs, Jay. We start to
I'm just
15
saying.
running backs in the last 2 weeks of the season. We'll be going to the practice squad to get Jeff Wilson Jr. and JaMychal Hasty. I already know. This is every year.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Keep them around. You know, they know the system.
Oh, okay, well, I thought, yeah. Because, I know these guys are going to get hurt. Running backs just get hurt for Kyle. But anyway, Jay, short and sweet tonight. Always a pleasure to hear from you. I'm going to hear from you tomorrow night, too, because we're going to be reviewing this entire draft tomorrow. See what happens.
Oh, yeah. Time to get that punter and complete this draft.
You're getting the punter, too. This is the joke on Twitch is getting ready to draft. If we get a punter, I'm going to lose my laugh.
That ain't no joke. 4th round pick.
The fact is,
that punter.
When did we draft Mitchell? Did we draft him in the 3rd round? 4th round?
4th round.
Remember, everybody was mad as hell that we drafted him.
Hey. Run the ball, play defense, good special teams.
Pete, you did the Pete Carroll on me. Pete,
that's it.
Run the ball and play defense. You've got Russell Wilson on your team. That's right.
You can't forget special teams.
Play defense. I see it. I will see you tomorrow, Jay.
All righty. Have a blessing, Ronbo. Appreciate it.
Thanks, fam.
Bang, Niners gang. Let's get it. Deebo for life, baby.
There you go. Be careful out there, fam.
19 problems. Already.
All right, Jay. There he goes, rolling that big wig down the road. Black Tone, what's up? Tone says, glad we took best player available. Don't know if any starting O-line left in this. That's a worrisome thought, ain't it? So last year's investment in O-line will have to show up. It's not a good thought, BT. Because if Brunskill has to move over to center, every snap he will sit there. Oh! Trey! Get up, Trey! Oh, man. Brunskill let the dude come right up the middle. Hey. 1/2 of the founding members of TNT. Trez. Get in here, Trez.
I know you're ready to go, Rumble. It's been a long day for you. But look at you. I know y'all.
I'm excited that I got my 2 or 3 guys. I can stay.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all so excited. Y'all he's in it.
Trez, don't come in here. Trez coming to pour water on the party. I just know it.
Yeah. All y'all need to be hosed down, man. Look at him, man. Look.
I'll put some red gold
y'all
in it.
Need to really tone this down, man. Tone this down, man. It's the NFL draft. Okay, my overall take, it's been a solid draft so far. Okay? But, I mean, look at how everybody's talking, Ronbo. They're already ready to throw Trey Sermon out the pouch.
I'm throwing him out, Trez.
But look, when he was drafted, y'all was doing this same he in and out on the back. Oh yeah,
I didn't know nothing about him. Not me, because I don't follow college players enough. But yeah, you're right. There was a lot of cheers about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you know what, Ronbo? Here's the thing, man. These guys' games have to now transition to the NFL. some of these guys, everybody, yeah, how high they're gonna be a year later tomorrow, man. He ain't working. He ain't doing it. So stop this. You know what I'm saying? Stop with the narrative, man.
Tress, why
you know
you want to
what
bring
I'm
the
saying?
truth in right now? Well, here we are feeling good,
It's
and he
TNT.
drove in and did the
It's TNT,
TNT.
Ronbo. This is
I
what
know.
we do. This is what
Oh,
we
Lord
do.
have mercy.
This
No
is
more
what
cute
we
and cuddly.
do, man. No more cute cuz. Bring it down, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit the shower.
Where's
You know
Trey?
what I'm saying?
Trey's got to be in the distance, coming riding up behind him.
You know the best thing came out of this draft, Ronbo.
What?
You know the best thing came out is that we didn't get none of them ACL torn players. Okay.
I know well.
Trey Barker did not show up. Okay. So that's the best
you mean we
thing,
didn't get Jameson? Yeah.
Right. You know, none of them type players. So, you know, look at here. Like I say, I think it was solid. I think everything, you know, so far was solid.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, we can never have enough running backs. See what happened last year.
Every year.
Yeah. So, and you know, a lot of people got to understand too with the Deebo situation. Okay. You know what my stance was on that.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, if you don't want to be here, bye. See you later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But okay. So now, Deebo don't understand, Rumble. Like, and I wanted to ask you, did you see what the X Factor had to say about Deebo? He told Deebo to stay put, man. He said, where else you going to go in the NFL and be with a good coordinator like Kyle Shanahan to get you the ball? You know what I'm saying?
Des
like,
Bryant,
I said, Dez spoke the truth. Dez just spoke the straight truth.
Michael Irvin told him the same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
And Michael Irvin said
bro,
he had an attitude
playmaker.
after he told him. So if two people tell you, great wide receivers, you need to listen.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Because, see, that, you know, I know you chasing the bank, bro. That might be the end of your career, though. Because, you know, you go somewhere else, they don't get you the ball like that, you know? So it is what it is, though, you know? So, like I said, if he stayed, he stayed. If he win, he win. You know, because, like I was telling you the other night, you know, one man don't stop no show. And you saying, that's why I asked you, if he go down early in the year, is the season over? No. We got plenty of football. It's 11 on 11 last time I checked, you know? But another thing, Rob, I'm going to say this, I'm going to let you go.
All right.
Jimmy G is still on the San Francisco 49ers team on April the 30th, the end of the third round. So, you know what that tells you right there? Like I was trying to tell you and the rest of these 49er fans on Jimmy G, that the league has spoken. They don't believe that Jimmy G is worth what Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch think he's worth. It's spoken. They have spoken. We done. Oh, he'll get traded by draft night. Shit, me third round.
Hey,
we're going for a
Trez, I knew that was
tomorrow.
not going to happen, but not for the reasons you're talking about. Ain't nobody going to get. Listen, Trez. Besides all that, your owner, he can't play now. I got to wait till July for him to come in and learn a new offense, and then when he get here, I got to pay him $27 million. He could be Jesus Christ. I'm not doing that anyway.
Ronbo,
so
Ronbo, that don't. But remember now, you got to go back to what I told you. That does not hold true because I pointed out to you that Drew Brees
pointed out one guy in the
shoulder injury,
of the game.
And he had the whole league chasing him.
He had the whole league chasing him. At the history of the game. And you know what's so funny about that year? Drew was not cutting up in San Diego either. That's what's so funny. So what you're talking about?
He was not. But the league was chasing him though. They was
and Jimmy.
And answer this for me. Yeah. Answer this for me. Answer this for me.
Give me the question.
Because you're gonna really like this one. Jimmy G has been to 2 NFC championship games and a Super Bowl appearance. You name me the 10 quarterbacks that got accepted. Your Mitchell Trubisky's and all these other second-rate quarterbacks got a better record than Jimmy G. None of them. I can name 15 of them don't have a record but got a job. They got a job.
I can answer the question already. I can answer the question already because of just what I just told you. I ain't paying $27 million to nobody who's got to come in July, learn my offense. I got to pay my second-string quarterback until he figures things out. In the meanwhile, I got to pay him these huge checks every month. Go to hell if I'm going to do that. Ain't nobody doing that,
But Ronbo, his record speaks for itself. Ain't that what y'all saying? Y'all winners. So if he's such a winner,
Trez,
you wouldn't move that?
nobody's going to
Why
talk you out of
wouldn't
that.
move that?
But we're out of. Ain't nobody going to talk you out of that. We got to go. Always appreciate that TNT
Hey,
contribution.
shout out to
But
the
Trez,
TNT.
if I ever
Yeah,
throw
shout
a
out to the
party
TNT fans,
and
man.
everybody's having a good time and you and Trey walk in, I'm going to turn the lights out. The party's over.
Oh, yes. Hey, Jill Chan, I see you over there in the chat, man. Ain't no Debbie Downer, man. I'm just speaking the truth, baby. Look, you know that's for
Trez just having fun. Don't pay no mind.
Jill Chan, man. Yeah. It's solid all the way around today so far, Ronbo. So let's keep the momentum going, okay? But you guys ain't got to translate to the NFL. All right?
I'm gonna see you tomorrow, Trez. Hope you got some time. All right, fam. Night.
Have a good one.
You too. And Daniel Serrano. The prediction: 49ers Eagles NFC Championship game. 49ers advance and beat Dolphins again. Listen, Daniel, I hope it is a Dolphins. I don't want anything out of that AFC. I don't want to show any cowardice here, but the AFC West is just, except for the Raiders. Daniel, if we could get the Raiders and whoop that ass in the Super Bowl. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I would never get through celebrating. Now, if we lose to the Raiders, it's two different things. I'd be so miserable, I don't know if I could recover from that. You know how Raider fans everywhere, including my family, every few minutes, what? Talk. Don't call me no more. Hey, Chardol. 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 Chardol.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
Chardol.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah.
I was just saying I love your YouTube channel and all the content you make on the platform, man.
Well, thanks, Sarge. You know, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And I appreciate you calling,
for me,
too.
I'm really excited about the Packers selecting Christian Watson
How
at the
come?
34th pick in the NFL draft, because I think he'll be a perfect replacement for Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Chardol, you didn't want him to play for the 49ers?
No. And he'll Watson's a long-rangey wideout who ideally fits on the boundary.
Yeah. Chardol, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if you need me to call 911. Is somebody trying to break in?
No, and I think Christian Watson has great acceleration and the ability to make great plays downfield. And the North Dakota wideout.
Okay, but I still don't understand why you don't want him to be a 49er.
But we don't have a wide receiver anymore because Marquez Valdez-Scantling went to the Kansas City Chiefs. Now we don't have a wide receiver.
Wait.
So we need.
Chardol, why did you say we don't have?
No, I'm
Chardol,
not saying
you're a
we,
49er fan. Why are you using the word we? You're talking about Green Bay.
I'm not saying we. No, I'm not saying we.
Okay.
I'm saying the Packers don't. The Packers don't have a wide receiver.
Yeah. You feel sorry for him, do you?
So yeah. So so do you so do you agree with the Packers getting Christian Watson? Because as a 49ers fan, I wanted him to come to play for us. Well, instead he went and played for Green Bay.
It wasn't his choice. They drafted him. He probably wanted to be with Trey as well.
I mean, for me, I was really interested in him being the backup to Trey Lance. That's what every single fan wanted.
No. He's not a quarterback. He's a wide receiver. The thing is, he would have been Trey's. No, he would have been involved in the wide receiver. You know what though? I don't know. You know, he might have had a little problem breaking into this. Well, unless he could beat out Jawan Jennings. You know, we were going to use him for a specific need or specific plays, I guess. So, yeah. But he's a wide receiver, not a quarterback. So Trey, he can't back Trey up.
But But like so in the second round, who are the 49ers gonna select?
You mean the fourth round? We've already selected. We've got Drake. I'm gonna get used to these guys' names. We just picked up the guy from USC. You know, the edge rusher. What's Drake's
For
last
me,
name?
Drake Jackson.
Yeah, we just picked him up. We got Drake Jackson in the first round, right? And then, of course, we picked up Trevion. Trevion. I got to get used to these guys' names. Leave those names up there. Okay, here. I'm going to get it here. I got, Tyrion Davis-Price and then Danny Gray. I won't forget that name. Danny Gray.
So for Drake Jackson, how is he gonna provide for this 49er team?
He's an edge rusher. You know what? If he's as good as a second-round pick, he's probably as good as a first-round pick, too. So now him and Nick Bosa are going to work in tandem to destroy all hopes and dreams of any offense that thinks their quarterback is going to light up the 49ers defense.
Because that was a good signing, but they did a really good job because in the draft I really like that they think logically of who we want to draft.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want just some people to just go on and drafting any player they want, because like who knows who you'll be drafting.
Mm-hmm.
What happened if you pick a player that you don't want to get drafted?
Mm-hmm. Then you have to end up cutting him or losing that draft pick.
But to me, I found Christian Watson was a really high ceiling prospect because this former North Dakota wideout stands at 6'4", 208 pounds, and he blazed at the NFL Combine, running a sub 4.4 40-yard dash.
But Chardal, you just told me you were glad he went to Green Bay.
Yeah,
listen, we're gonna have to go though because we're way out of time already. It's short and sweet tonight. Save it, Chardal, and tomorrow night we're gonna review the entire draft. All right?
But I like coming on. I like your YouTube channel, and
Thanks, Chardal.
you're an OG. You slay the show every day.
Thanks,
I
man.
love that you get to have so many great people on your show, including Big Papa,
including you. Yes.
And I love talking with you, and we're gonna get to talk more football then next time we meet.
Which is tomorrow. All right, fam. Chardal, have a great
See
night.
you later.
Huh? All right.
Bye.
Bye. And of course, we have to hear from Rudy. And ready to go. We have resident Rams now. I guess this is it, huh? They've moved in, haven't signed any lease. It's moved in, right? Now, fellas, it's made trolling the Niner fans like that, putting them next to the Super Bowl Ram fans like that. We got a beast offensive line guy, Niners another. See, Rudy, here's the thing. You guys aren't used to fame. That video you're running before your one and only pick of the draft, Rudy, you're not going to tell me that's not hilarious? That's embarrassing. You know what? Okay, you guys got away this year. Enjoy this time. I'm gonna just, I don't care. All right? You guys, this is the moment for you. We've had plenty of these moments being a 49er fan. You guys haven't had many. You have my sympathy. Enjoy. Let me go. Hey, Shabazz! Rudy, thanks for that contribution, though, by the way. You guys kill me. And then take ready to go and get him out of here. Hey, Shabazz!
Ronbo.
Yes.
Ronbo.
Shabazz.
What's going on, baby?
Just looking at that draft, Shabazz, and I like some of the things we did. We really didn't fully appreciate him as we probably should have, because I think most of us are worried about that offensive line. We need to stop worrying about things and appreciate what just happened. And I don't follow college football like I should. You probably know more than I do and appreciate the fact that we got Drake Jackson. When I saw him sitting on that sofa, I thought he looked at his lips all stuck out. I understand what he was mad about was being picked so late. And then we got Tyrion Davis. I thought that pick was not necessary at that particular time. I don't need a running back. I need offensive line help. And then, but Danny Gray came in, and Shabazz, I got to tell you right now, but I can feel that smile start from my navel, came all the way up past my jaw line and into my ears. I almost thought I was going to die in the hospital to get that grin off my face. I am delighted. Let me stop. Shabazz, your thoughts on this draft?
Yes. Hey, you know what, Ronbo? I like it. I like it first with that defensive end. I'm glad he mad that he didn't go so late, but he fell so he can take it out on them quarterbacks. He can take it out on Kyler Murray. He can take it out on Matthew Stafford. He can take it out on whoever he want to take it out on. And we're gonna be happy. We're gonna be happy for that because I think that fits perfect because we needed another edge rusher. Second, we didn't get Christian Watson, but we got somebody with 4.3 speed. We got somebody that can blow the top off of it. What I want is the same thing with Watson in the preseason. I want him to get 2 or 3 touchdowns in the preseason, and I want him to be 70-yard burners. So by the time the season comes, the middle of the field is open for Kittle, Deebo, and IU.
Because you just hit that fear factor. Yes.
That and what else I'm happy about, everybody said, well, we got that big running back. Why? Well, we got Sherman, and we got another big running back. Now, Deebo's back. He hasn't been traded. Deebo don't have to get those bruising carries. Because we need a bruiser, Ronbo. We got Sherman and we got this kid, so now we got a back that when it's a 3rd and 2, a 3rd and 3, where they want to, decide on whether is Trey going to keep it or give it to the running back, give it to the big back, and let him get them tough 2-3 yards. So I like that pick.
And he protects the quarterback good too. So yeah.
And as far as everybody concerned about offensive line needs, corner needs, we still got 6 other picks, guys. We got 6 other picks left.
We got more picks than we've already used.
We got more. We got more picks left. And remember, we getting these guys in the late rounds, so they're not going to be expensive. They're not going to be expensive, Ronbo.
Yes. And we do our best work in them late rounds.
In the late rounds, right? We find gems in the late rounds. So, I mean, we'll still see what's coming up. So I'd like to see us pick up alignment a little bit later, maybe even a safety if need be. So, we ain't got to panic, and we don't know. Like I tell everybody, we don't know what we got with the lineman that we drafted with Banks and the other guy from last year. So let's just take it easy. Let's take it easy. And we don't know if Alex Mack is coming back yet. So we'll know if Lynch is Shanahan, because what I think they're going to do is I think they're going to wait with these next couple picks and go corner and go lineman, like how everybody's concerned about, and we'll be all right.
Yes.
We got to trust the process. Because you think about it, last year none of us knew who the hell Elijah Mitchell was. And look what happened.
Now we do.
I know. I didn't know. Yeah, now we do. Right.
I asked people about that. Did you know? I kept asking people. Did you know Elijah Mitchell? Nah, I heard about him.
No.
Tony said he knew about him. A couple people knew about him. People who follow college football really closely knew about him. But everybody else is in the dark. But again, I'm the guy that didn't know nothing about Fred Warner.
I tell you what, I didn't know who damn George Kittle was because we drafted C.J. Beathard first. So look how that worked out.
Didn't nobody, unless you followed that particular club, nobody knew about Iowa football. And George Kittle?
Right.
My God, who is this dude? My goodness, he can play football.
So yeah, we're going to be all right. We ain't got to panic. We just got to take it easy and see what the rest of the draft hails us.
Mm-hmm. So,
And see what the rest of the draft hails us. But Ronbo, shout out to you, and thanks for getting me in early. You ain't having me waiting too long, not an hour and a half. So. All right. And I'm gonna check back in, Ronbo. And like you said earlier, I heard you. Now, it don't feel so bad that we spent the first round pick on Trey. Everybody was like,
I know.
Hey, this draft wasn't nobody that just stood out that you absolutely had to have at number one.
What if we were stuck this year with having to get a quarterback? See? And you look at Malik had to wait till round 3. Was it round 3 or late round 2?
And that's who drafted him?
A good question.
Where'd he go?
I'm trying to remember. Wait a minute. Atlanta. Did Atlanta?
Oh, that's a good pickup. Was it Atlanta?
Am I wrong? I'm trying to remember. I think it was. Okay, we'll find out. Or was it Indy? I forgot. Poor guy. He ain't forgot.
He ain't forget.
Shabazz, all right, fam. I'm gonna tell you what. We keep it short tonight, so we don't have to keep people waiting like we did to you. And hopefully tomorrow night. I hope you got some time for us tomorrow night. We'll do a review of this entire draft.
All right. Well, then I'll check in with you tomorrow, Ronbo.
Looking forward to you, boss. Have a great night, fam.
All right. All right. You too.
As a matter of fact, Tony, am I right? Come on in, Tony.
What's up, Ronbo?
Tony, wait a minute. I just realized something. Malik did not come to. He's not coming to Atlanta, is he?
Oh, no, we drafted Desmond Ridder, the quarterback from Cincinnati.
How you feel about that?
I thought he was the second best quarterback in the draft behind Kenny Pickett. Malik Willis went to Tennessee 12
Oh,
picks
that's
later.
right. Him and Tannehill have got to fight it out. All right.
Well, it won't be much of a fight because Malik Willis, to me, overrated. I've always said. Ronbo, he's going to throw a lot of passes back down. He's barely 6 feet tall.
Malik?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay. You
6
know
feet
what?
and 3/4.
Yeah, I'm surprised that, in fact, maybe that's why the Hawks didn't want to get him. They didn't want any other short people, especially for the quarterback position. With Pete Carroll standing up.
They had a draft, though. Seahawks had a good draft. They had a good draft.
Yeah, Tony, here we go again. They picked out some defensive beast. And that running back, I don't know about him.
Boy, Mafe, he can get around that corner out of Minnesota, and they drafted either the best or the second best guard in the draft. That Zion, you're not talking about him, Zion Johnson from Boston College. He was one of the ones I think on.
I thought I saw them pick out. Okay, didn't they get 2 defenders? They only get 2 picks today, huh? Okay.
They got 2 offensive linemen, and 1 defensive lineman.
And they compared him to one of the all-time Hawks greats. Which one was that they compared him to? That defender?
Oh, I have played.
Oh, he became a household name with 49er fans because he was always disrupting and destroying what we was trying to do. They got offensive linemen. I was laughing because I thought they got defensive linemen. I said, 49. I said, the Rams, the Hawks ain't concerned with the quarterback. They want to run the ball and play defense. That was Pete Carroll, was his philosophy. So,
Yeah, but they drafted one of the top backs, though. They drafted that kid from Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. They sure did.
And they drafted him. Didn't they draft him their first pick?
No, their first. You talking about yesterday?
Did the Hawks have a pick yesterday? I don't even know.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
I'm trying to look it up as we talking, because it's a lot of picks. Yesterday, I can't remember who they drafted yesterday. I know they drafted Kenneth Walker. They drafted the offensive lineman from Washington State, who he's okay, but Zion Johnson from Boston College is a stone beast.
That's interesting. So they are trying to fix that offensive line. Because, for the longest time, the Hawks said Russell Wilson be fine. We just want to be able to play defense at a high level. Okay, well, you guys, one thing about playing at a high level and then again watching Russell Wilson be destroyed, although Russell Wilson, that's why he's going to the Hall of Fame, no, Tony. Russell Wilson got his brains beat out every week and he still made plays. That is amazing. I got to respect him. I stopped disrespecting him a while back anyway.
Russell Wilson probably saying, damn, why did y'all draft these people when I was there? Yep.
Because they Drew Lock is not Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Ronbo, they drafted the 3rd best offensive tackle in the draft yesterday.
Ooh.
The 9th pick, Charles Cross out of Mississippi State. That was another one I like because he can play tackle and guard.
Mm-hmm. So, you're right. Russell Wilson is livid. Now, who did they pick up today? I could have swore they picked up 2 defenders.
Charles Cross yesterday. They picked up Zion Johnson today, which was the 2nd best guard in the draft today. And they picked up a tackle, Washington State, Abraham Lucas today.
All right.
And then they picked up
I missed
They
that
still
last
got
one.
Rashard Penny starting to come into his own too. Because remember,
Well, I must
he
admit,
was a bug.
he
Yeah,
did
he was
look
a
better
bug
the couple
until
times I
this
saw
year.
him last year. Yeah.
Yep, he's starting to play. So this is probably his last year there, though. That's why they drafted Walker, because it took him 3 years to develop, and they probably going to just move on.
You
But now everybody in Atlanta pissed off. Why did we take Desmond Ritter and not Malik Willis? I'm like, stop it right now.
I need to hang out with you guys and see what people are talking about. It sounds like there's a lot of nonsense going on.
It's a lot of nonsense. And Ronbo, because I've been bouncing. You probably didn't see me much in your chat because I was in 3 Atlanta chats, then back to your chat, and it was just kind of crazy. I put in there, I'm like, damn, we get ready to start the 3rd round, and the Rams still ain't had no pick.
And Tony, it gets worse. When they did get their pick, they had a video with Aaron in it, and they're all a bunch of Rams in it. They was just doing this intense video. I'm looking at them wondering, what the hell is this? And then it says Rams.
I heard about something, though, but I don't want to see that garbage. I don't want to see that garbage.
God, they are so corny. I mean, there's no need to run that video because the Rams are on the clock, and they ran a video. So I can't believe the league even allowed that. What is that? I hope if you did allow it, I hope you made them pay a fortune. Of course, money's no object to the Rams, so I guess they did pay for it. Unbelievable.
Money is no object. But Ronbo, they better hope they don't get any injuries.
Yeah, well.
They better get any injuries because they're going to be screwed if they do.
Well, Tony, here's the thing. Last year they lost, what's that, Brandon Cooks, and then they went right out and got OBJ. They are really good at opportunities. OBJ's contract, I think Cleveland was trying to get rid of him as fast as they could. They're really opportunists at times. Tony talked about that tonight. The Rams, what they do is they move these big contracts each and every year and bring new ones in. Because I, like you and thousands of us, think the Rams ought to be investigated for something fraudulent, but they might not be.
Yeah. Hey, Ronbo, I'm just going to read a little bit of your running back. You took Tyrion Davis-Price.
Yeah.
6'1", 225 out of LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Big workhorse back. Brings a combination of power and patience as a runner. He has good tempo. He has a feel for letting the blocks develop.
Mm-hmm.
But the weak point, shortcomings is he's not a very good receiver.
You know what? Deebo say, that's all right. Just let him run the ball, and I'll catch it.
Yep.
I was watching his highlight film, so, yeah. He's probably not going to be using the backfield anyway. So, Tony.
He had 1,003 yards this year, 6 touchdowns.
And that's saying something. If he's a 1,000-yard runner, he ain't – running backs hit the ground running. This is why when people – and Trez just got on me for talking about Trey Sermon. Running backs literally hit the ground running. They don't need a whole lot of time to adjust. They either are or they aren't. Tony, production's getting on this.
4.8 yards a carry, too. 4.8 yards a carry.
I'm loving that.
Yep.
All right. Tony, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Right after we review, and I know you're going to be finding out what's going on all over the league, especially with the Falcons, and come on back and check in with us, all right?
It's been a pleasure, and we'll talk again tomorrow. You doing the show tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. We could do it. I'm not doing the live. I'm not doing the draft because the last 3 days are usually something I don't really care much. But I'll be there to summarize it later. All right.
Marathon, sir. I will talk to you later. I know you have other callers. Shout out to production. Ronbo has only been 160 likes, including myself. There's 293 people in this chat.
Oh, come on, guys, give me them likes.
Like button.
Some of them don't like me. A lot of them are rival fans. Thanks, Tony.
Talk to you later.
Looking forward to it. Have a great night. And are we checking out JT again? No, JT. Okay, let's check one more time with JT and hear those echoes.
Shout out to production. Ronbo has only been 160 likes, including myself. There's 293 people.
I want to repeat that. That's right. Give me them likes. People forget them likes, boy. Fam, I'm out of here. Thanks for the contribution tonight, guys. Please subscribe. You know I watch it too, because when I get ready to call you, you'll hear me hollering. And have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow, later on in the day, after that draft is over. 4th through 7th round. Because they just zoom through it right quick. Sometimes they don't even show you anything. You see a little ticker red, and I just see you after that. It's all over.